All right, good afternoon here, softball fans. Welcome in here to Unity High School in Minden, Illinois, as the Mustangs host the Western Wildcats this afternoon on a little bit of a breezy afternoon. We had some showers push through first thing this morning, but it's, I don't know, a good 70, 72, 74 degrees, Reese.
And you managed to find us a spot in the shade, so well done on your part.
We are in the shade, set up right here, kind of close to home plate, in fact.
I think I might call some balls and strikes. We're so close.
And I also noticed that nobody wants to sit close to us. Everybody came and they were like, "Oh, you're going to hear my voice."
Air.
So it's like everybody's gotten a little brave. I see Angie Dixon didn't want to be close enough to us that we could hear her voice, but yet she sat right by the camera that does the crowd noise.
Good. That's a good thing.
And I didn't let her know that one was pretty hot. So
it'll be fine.
Should be a fun rewatch for them. Wildcats coming off of a very nice game Saturday night. Of course, you were not there.
I was not. I was doing some other things.
You were having a good time. We talked about you a little bit, got your comments on the air.
Yeah, we'll definitely
say
I remember
we were
those.
most excited that you have enough faith in the St. Louis Cardinals that you wouldn't even buy a ticket to go inside. That's what we
Did
really
you see
liked.
the game was 2-0 for the longest time?
I did.
I was not missing much.
No, man, you missed a heck of a softball game.
It sure looked like it.
Those of you that haven't seen it, Shane Olsey was there. He was there before the first pitch, came said hi.
And it's a shame you weren't able to get him on air a little bit.
He was so busy filming all those strikeouts. It was a pitcher's duel between Renneker and Tracy.
One of the quicker moving games I think you'll ever see.
Fantastic. I think we were 43 minutes in, and we were in the sixth inning. And then, of course, it slowed down just a little bit there in the seventh and eighth as both teams were able to get a few base runners. But definitely one of the better all-around games Western played. Of course, Triopia, very talented, undefeated here so far. But nonetheless, we are here to talk about the Unity Mustangs, who come into this one. They are 1-5 on the season. Very young team. Wildcats are 5-4 on the season. And we've got 5 seniors, so kind of the opposite direction. We're not a young team. First one up is going to be Reese Bushmeyer. She'll dig in. It is Addison Spilker in the circle. First one ticks right off the catcher's glove, off the umpire's face mask, and I think they're going to ring that one up as a ball.
You're going to have to be graceful with me here. I did not get that whole team. I will get them at the flip of the inning, but I don't know any names. So, or first names, that is, or most of the spots in the field on a cold strike to Bushmeyer. See, that's what I needed.
Got something.
But, yeah, I'll have to make my notes here in between.
We'll make it. For the Mustangs, they look kind of like this. Spilker's pitching. That one's going to be outside, ball 2. Spilker's pitching. Catching is going to be Allison Murphy. Looks like Morgan Arm's been down there at third base. Shortstop's going to be Jillian Schaefer. That's a name those two names you definitely remember from the volleyball days.
Yes, I do.
Count runs 3-1 on Bushmeyer.
Great hitters count for Reese. She's really taken a liking to this leadoff spot, it seems like. Good 5-pitch walk from Reese to start things off in the top of the first.
Brooke Hickey over at second base, and the first baseman is going to be Jocelyn Summers, who is playing in the flex position here tonight, so we won't see her bat, at least not early on. Left field is Cassidy Maddox. Out in center field, Savannah Kretzer. As White kind of showed bunt, pulled back. That one's going to be outside for ball 1. And it sure sounds windy.
It sure does. I was just getting ready to say that.
Makes you wonder how much wind they can hear at home. And round out there, it's going to be Savannah Zanger as Bushmeyer's on her way to second. That one will get over into the outfield, and she's going to hold right there.
Good decision to stay put. That was a bunt attempt from White for strike 1. Who did you say that's out there in right?
Out in right field is Zanger, Savannah Zanger. You need me to tell you who the Western girls are?
Not at this moment. White hits that one through the 5-6 hole and into left. And the misplay in left is going to allow Bushmeyer to round third and score. And White is in to second base. Good start for the Lady Wildcats. Their first 2 batters reach base and 1 scores. Brings in McQuay. She'll take that one way up. And I think big gust of wind right as soon as that pitch crossed home plate. It almost looked like the wind blew that ball directly up in the air.
We got a pretty good view at it here.
And we sure do. And a baseball game beyond us in left field.
Yeah, they were playing Palmyra tonight. That's got to be a long bus ride.
It's always one of my favorite fields to play at. Taken up for ball 2. Yeah, who'd you have at shortstop? You were...
Shortstop is Jillian Schaefer. Number 14.
I'm missing a couple more that I'll have to
We'll get you caught up.
Oh, McQuay is hit in the back of the head.
Got to be careful with Got to be careful with that. That almost got her underneath the helmet.
Yeah, the way she turned.
Puts her on first. It'll be Sophie Reneker stepping in. Sophie with one of our 2 hits Saturday night. At least I believe she had one. I know Allison Woods had one there to right field. Sophie definitely reached on an error there in the bottom of the 7th inning. Had a chance to score.
Spot to do some damage here. We'll see if they have McQuay in motion. They will, and she will take second on the indifference. Who is at third base and catching for them?
Catching is Allison Murphy, number 5. And our third baseman here tonight is Morgan Arnsman.
It's a 2-0 count to Sophie. Morgan Arnsman, you said. Next one from Spilker. Called strike 1. Spilker finds the zone. A walk, a single, and a hit by pitch. Western leads 1-0, and they're looking to add to it. Good swing out of Sophie, right back up the middle off the diving shortstop. 1 run's going to score easy. Here comes the second run. No throw. Western 3, Unity 0. Still no one out in the top of the first on the 2 RBI single from Sophie Reneker.
Brings up Allison Woods.
Good start for Western. Ball 1, Reneker in to second base. And you didn't tell me this. There's no Coach Reneker tonight.
No Coach Reneker. Megan is here down the first baseline. Megan Wilson.
Next one to Allison. Bunt pulled back. And there's nobody even covering second. Sophie can get that secondary lead as much as she desires. Here comes the center fielder trotting in behind. And correct me if I'm wrong, Allison had a double there on Saturday night.
She did. Just fell in right there between the right fielder and the second baseman.
Taking low, ball 3. Allison way ahead. Nice little sports complex they have up here. You can see, as we've mentioned, the baseball game going on and a track practice at the football field just a little further. 3-0 pitch to Allison. She was taken all the way. It's going to bounce in. Ball 4. Sophie will advance to third on the pitch in the dirt. And Western in business. Woods is going to round it. She'll go ahead and take second base. And I think that's one there where if I'm Unity, I might just go ahead and take that out to get one on the board.
Yeah, get your out.
Nonetheless, they do not, and Western will have second and third again, this time for Emma Dixon, hitting in the 6th hole and playing first base. She's really adapted nice to first base, Emma has.
Well, I think we all kind of thought last year, throughout the year, that she would be the one naturally that would take it over this year.
Took a couple games, but yeah.
Yeah.
Played second there, I think the first maybe 2 or 3, but yeah,
She
moved over to first.
definitely played some first base in her travel ball days as well.
Taking up ball 2.
I always like to stick her over there at shortstop, make her really run around.
You're just mean.
I was. She would have said that too.
A raindrop?
I hope not.
It's something, and it's definitely rain. That's ball 3. My paper would tell you too.
Well, hopefully we can win by the, is there a run rule in the bottom of the first?
Top of the first? Without them bat?
Surely they're going to want to bat.
3-0. Called at the knees, strike 1. Ava Fessler, the designated player, awaits on deck for Western. 3-1 coming. Called, strike 2 at the shoulders. Little delayed, but probably the right call there. 3-2 pitch coming from Spilker. Dixon will ground that to third, throw across the diamond. They're going to give up the run to Riniker, and the RBI ground out for Emma will plate Western's 4th run. Allison advances to third on the play as well. And that's kind of what we were just talking about on that one before. Unity just trying to get it out there, and they take the out at first.
Yeah, take your outs.
Here is Ava Fessler. First pitch swinging. And if there was no fence, Marie Woods would have taken a
Marie and Randy had that
softball through her. Based on that yell, I don't think she was ready.
I don't think so.
0-1 coming to Ava. Upstairs, ball 1. And I might have just drawn the most perfect circle of all time on accident. Look at that right there on that first strike.
That is pretty good.
Definitely meant to do it. 1-1 pitch. Up, ball 2. On deck is Lexi McMullen playing third for Western tonight. She was followed by Alyssa Barres if one of the next two, or Ava or Lexi, can reach base. How about both? 2-1 pitch. Swung at and fouled. Past first. Counts even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The first 4 hitters that came to the plate for Western have all scored. The 5th one is at third base right now in Allison Woods. As Palmyra's throwdown just went all the way past the center fielder. 2-2 pitch. Ava stays alive. That's another reason I like this complex so much. You can watch the baseball game too, and every now and then you'll see a baseball end up on the softball field or vice versa. Two coming. Spilker's ready, so is Fessler. Fessler again stays alive out in front of that one. How much rain did they get up here today? Parking lot was a little swampy on my way in.
Looks like 0 looking at the field, but yeah, it rained pretty hard in Quincy when I was up there this morning.
2-2 coming. Swung at and missed. Ball is dropped. They'll throw down, and because Ava is willing to run that out, Allison Woods will be able to score. Bit of a clean docket finally for Minden Unity, but they are down 5-0. Brings in Lexi McMullen here in the 8-hole. Readies herself to hit. She'll take strike 1 on the corner from Spilker. Fouled off the mask of the catcher, and hopefully Murphy's all right because that was a stinger.
Yes, it was. I think she's all right. McMullen falls behind 0-2.
We'll see. Yeah, I think they're going to come out here and check on her because that was a rocket off the face mask.
All right, we're going to step away just a second. Be right back with you.
Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Call or text 217-214-3423 or visit adams.net today to join the winning team.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
I'm Chris Nichols, Managing Broker and Owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
All right, back here with you. A couple little lineup changes as Ella Powell comes out of the dugout. She'll be out in right field now. And looks like Zanger has come in to catch. Is that what you are seeing?
Yes, that is correct.
That would be Savannah Zanger. She was out in right. Now she's back behind the plate. It'll be McMullen back up to bat as she steps in. 0-2 count.
Takes ball one. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming to McMullen. She'll swing and miss. That's dropped. And she's going to advance to first on the drop third strike. All right. I think I'm finally good on their lineup. There you go.
Okay. Brings up Bar Eyes, the 9-hole hitter.
Called strike on the dropped pitch.
McMullen moves up. The popcorn smells fantastic.
It sure
I don't
does.
know.
I mean, I'm not a popcorn fan, but it smells good. 0-1 pitch. Gonna get to the backstop.
McMullen up to third base now.
Ball one strike pitch coming to Alyssa. Here comes Lexi, and she's going to score.
No throw there at all.
Pretty efficient trip around the bases for Lexi.
Yeah, it was 3 pitches,
Yeah.
3 bases.
Next one coming to Bar Eyes. Taken. Strike two.
Gonna have to be ready to swing the bat here.
2-2 pitch to Alyssa. Taken in, ball three.
You know, Spilker's got pretty good speed. I'm not sure how fast she's actually throwing, but I would say mid-50s. Are you not right yet?
I got something wrong.
I'm not surprised.
That's an in-between the innings problem because it looks like a lot. Taken low, ball four. You can't see it because of the sunglasses, but the disappointment in my eyes.
It's not good, huh?
That's what I get for showing up right on time.
That happens.
Gonna flip the lineup back to the top here for Western and bring Bushmeyer back in as Western leads 6-0. First one, Reese sees. Ball one. Ball two to Bushmeyer.
So not an official sub, as Ella Powell was the DP, so she was already in the lineup.
Taken up. And a quick 4-pitch walk to Bushmeyer. She'll reach for the second time this inning.
Barr is down at third base on the delayed steal there.
Here's White. She singled a home run her last time up.
Lauren has been batting very well here lately.
Ooh, maybe the best pitch from Spilker all night. Second pitch to her. Taken away. Ball 1. Almost threw behind Alyssa and got her there.
I would have loved to seen Morgan tag Alyssa out, as they are teammates on the volleyball side of things here right now.
Popped way up. That might be trouble. And it's going to get down in fair territory. 1 run scores. 2nd run scores.
Schaefer had a tough run at it.
Just a tough play to make there. Official score.
Is that an official?
I'm asking you official score.
I'm giving her a base hit. But that's up to you.
That's fine with me.
Lauren moves up.
It's a swing and strike 1 to Brindley.
I didn't know if Brindley didn't get a piece of that. She was awfully close, you know, it seemed odd. But must not have, as Lauren is down to third.
1 pitch. Oh, stopped in the shin guards. A 1-1 coming to Brindley. Called strike 2. Lauren will trot in and score. 8 runs here for Western in the first. Brindley behind 1 ball and 2 strikes.
I believe that was run number 9, Reese.
That was run number 9. Swing and miss for strike 3, and that will end the Western side, not before they bring 12 batters to the plate and score 9 runs in their first go-around. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Western 9, Minden 0.
Central State Bank is a proud supporter of Western Wildcat Athletics. With locations in Kinderhook, Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Quincy, and Clayton, Central State Bank is central to your banking needs. Stop in or visit us online at csb123.com. Go Wildcats! Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy.
Brooke Hickey takes the first one from White, way over the top. And Lauren hasn't probably, till those warm-up pitches, hadn't thrown a pitch in.
Yeah, in an hour. We had a 20-minute first half of the inning there.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yep.
Ball 2 up as well. There's strike one. Again, Western a 9th spot in the top of the first. A knuckle shot foul. Strike two. You know, I think that ball landed right on that water, the umpire's water.
I think you're right.
2-2 pitch. White to Hickey. Call strike three right down Main.
Nice pitch there from Lauren.
Warm day to wear black uniforms.
Might as well get it out of you now because it's going to only be warmer.
Brings in the 2-hole hitter here, Savannah Kretzer. She's the center fielder. Watches ball one over her head.
Lauren is averaging just over 2 strikeouts per inning. That's a pretty good stat across the early season softball here.
1-0. Swung at a pitch going up in the zone for strike one. I believe we do have a substitution. That's what that conversation was about. We'll have to figure it out here in between, unless you've got
Well,
it.
we'll see who comes in. Because when is she?
She is not.
She doesn't bat till the 7 hole. We're talking about the catcher here. They're going to have to officially pinch hit for the catcher when they get to that spot. Unless we see somebody come out in the field this next half inning.
2-1 pitch. Gonna hit her, and that will be the first base runner for Unity. Three-hole hitter Jillian Schaefer to the plate.
Schaefer comes in batting .500 on the season. 8 hits on 16 at bats. She's got 1 walk, 8 RBIs.
Makes good contact there. McQuay will take the easy play at first, and a good decision there. Would have been bang bang at second. Just go ahead and guarantee yourself one at first.
Runner in scoring position now for Addison Spilker.
Spilker is, of course, the pitcher. First one she'll see is above the zone.
Spilker's batting .421 on the season. She's got 8 hits on 19 at bats.
It's going to bounce behind Bushmeyer and allow Kretzer to move to third. Another one of those, and Unity get themselves on the board. Two balls, no strikes. Just low, ball 3. It's hard to hold this paper down.
Hold everything down here, Reese. I have confirmation that you really can't hear that wind at home, but it is howling in our headset.
3-0 swinging with Spilker. It's a strike regardless. 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to Reneker. She'll field it cleanly. Throw across the diamond to Dixon for out number 3. Routine as they come. Western will hold Minden scoreless. Bottom 1. Western 9, Unity 0.
Hi, I'm JR. This is Tigerhawk.
From phone to email to covering your IT department, Tigerhawk is here to fulfill Quincy's IT needs. In a digitally evolving world, your IT and security must be top of mind. Tigerhawk is here to prioritize and manage these spaces for you. But don't take my word for it.
Tigerhawk Technologies to me means our IT is taken care of and we have peace of mind sleeping at night. The one thing I love about Tigerhawk is I can get a hold of somebody 24/7, 365 and get our problem solved immediately.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401.
Here is Charlie Hines in to hit for Reneker. She'll take that first one and second one high.
Always nice when you can jump out early, get let a couple of these girls get in at bat. Charlie Hines has had 3 at bats here on the season.
Let's Charlie connect with one here. Ball 3. Well, that about connected with her toe. That's not what I meant.
Always a bummer when you come in to pinch hit and
you get hit.
You get hit in the ankle.
3-0 pitch to Charlie. Called strike 1.
We've got a fun rest of the week, weather pending, of course. We've got Pittsfield Wednesday night there at home.
Always a fun one when Western and Pittsfield get together. Ball 4 to Charlie.
And then Friday night, one of the better 1A schools around us. Obviously, Triopia is fantastic as well, which we just saw them, but Liberty will be in town on Friday. Charlie's on first. Allison Woods steps in.
Called strike 1 to Woods.
Charlie with a big lead over there at first base. She's back.
She'll show bunt, and they'll say pull back.
Not sure she did pull back.
I don't think she
Reese.
did.
Charlie moves up to second base. It's a 1-1 count. They got an 0-2 on the scoreboard. I didn't really see an official real call
No,
about
I
that.
don't think there was. Strike 2. That was only strike 2.
Umpire's not saying much. They're going to record the out. I believe you're right. I think he was kind of waiting for her to make that turn into the dugout.
Yeah.
That brings in Dixon.
Called strike 1.
See, Spilker kind of settled down here a little bit. A little more in the zone than we saw in that first inning.
Popped up. Oh, I thought that was coming to me. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, the hands got up. I was ready.
And those of you at home, that was really coming to us. That was about 75 feet over our head. But it sure looked good at first.
Right off the bat.
Man, we had one for Saturday night come right up over the fence.
Did it have to make a play on it?
No, actually, I lied to you. It didn't make it quite over the fence, and the catcher caught it over top the wall.
Spilker throw not in time. She does not field the ball cleanly, bobbles it, and Dixon will get to first on the E1.
All right, Ava, you got this, girl. Find one and drive it.
Here's Ava Fessler, the DP, struck out swinging her first time up. First one she'll get is low for ball 1.
Dixon will move on up to second.
One 1-0 pitch. Ball, and here comes Charlie to the plate. She'll score without a throw, and Emma will advance to third.
Wildcats have scored 10 runs here on 3 hits.
Count is 2-0 to Ava. She'll ground that foul.
I think that was going to be ball 3.
I'd be right on that one.
Up pretty high there. Shoulder high, anyway. Decent little crowd on hand here this afternoon. Brian Dixon's brought his cars. He's playing with his, looks like he's got a semi there as well.
Called a strike 2. Sure does look like it.
Yeah, he's got his own toys.
Taking a little break while Emma's on third, and here comes a 2-2 pitch. Low. Ball 3. Counts full.
Still protected. You got this.
Anything behind Zenger, the catcher, should score a run. 3-2 pitch. Spilker to Fessler. She'll go around on it for strike 3, and they'll place the tag. for the second out of the inning.
It's going to bring in McMullen. She reached her last time.
Interesting. She struck out and reached on the pass ball, and then
Three
moved
pitches.
second on the pass ball, then the third on the pass ball, then home on the pass ball.
3 in a row.
How about a base hit this time? She'll pop that one up to the, I was going to say the shortstop, but instead it's the second baseman, Brooke Hickey, charging on to make the play. As Western adds 1 run, they lead 10-0 after an inning and a half here in Unity.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
Ella Powell takes ball 1. She started the game out as the designated player. She's now in right. Foul that off the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right off the cameras. I see our little antennas are shaking.
Just low, ball 2. Two, 1. Called strike, inside corner.
Good little frame job there from Bushmeyer.
Cassidy Maddox on deck, and then after that it will be Jocelyn Summers, who is now in the game batting. Ball 30. When she comes to bat, I'll let you describe the whole, explain the whole situation. She'll go around that to Dixon at second. Dixon will grab it, flip it to Westfall at first. I did not realize Bradley had moved to first.
Charlie Hines stays in the game for Renneker. She's out in right. McQuay moved around to short. Dixon over to second. Westfall's at first. Fessler is in, as she is down at third base for McMullen. That one was right at us as well.
Fortunately, I did not realize.
Maddox batting .235 here on the season.
White ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. Fouled out of play, and this fence is getting worn out over here.
Still an 0-2 here on Maddox.
Swung at and missed. Second strikeout for Lauren White. So how did, since Lexi wasn't in the DP flex, so she's just subbed out now?
You can play your DP and flex on the
Okay.
field at the same time. All 10 girls, it's free subs.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's no subs, actually. It's just that Ava comes out as the DP, Lexi sits down, and then they could sit somebody else next inning if they would like. We saw that down at Calhoun quite a bit.
Probably a good game for me to miss because my pea-sized brain wouldn't have been able to handle it.
Your papers would have been scribbled out
I mean,
all over the place.
I've already look over here. I've got.
Arrows.
This is Jocelyn Summers. She will go down swinging. White strikes out 2 there in the second. Western leads 10-0 after 2.
Lister Auction Service does estate, consignment, and real estate auctions. Contact Bob or Megan today for all your auction needs.
Here is a Bareyes for Bareyes substitution as Addy Bareyes will enter the game.
First one's just a bit outside for ball 1.
There is a pitching change for Unity. Brooke Hickey is into the game to pitch. And it was actually just a 1-for-1 movement as Schaefer is still at short.
Yeah, you're right. Spilker
Was
moves over
just
to
standing
second.
there. I wish she wouldn't have done that when I was writing changes down. Pop. Back. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Western leads 10-0 in the third. Next one, swung at and missed for strike 3. Reese Bushmeyer for the third time. Take strike 1. After Bushmeyer, it will be White. Back and ready is Reese. Shimmies out of the way of that one. 1-1 count. Up, ball 2. Reese has walked in both of her first 2 appearances. He's on pace to do that again. Take strike 2. Try to duck out of the way of that one.
All right, you're protected now. Anything close, girl?
2-2.
Oh, we just lost our cameras. I bet it came unplugged.
Swung at and missed. And Bushmeyer will go down swinging. Unity crowd very happy for Brooke Hickey there, the strikeout. Lauren White has singled and doubled to this point.
Got this, Red.
Ball 1 taken away. One 1-0 count to Lauren. She'll show bunt. Unsuccessful. Kind of surprised to be bunting up 10-0 with 2 outs here in the inning, but White's got the speed to do it.
You got this, Red.
Lauren was a slap bunter. Be something scary. The right side of her W's missing on her helmet as well. 1-1 pitch. Low. Ball 2. If White can reach and start a rally, McQuay would bat next, followed by Hines. Taken in, ball 3. White is through 2 innings on the mound. She has not given up a hit. She has hit 1 batter. Ahead 3-1 here. Hickey's pitch has White way out in front.
I think a foul ball unplugged our camera again. We've had that happen one other time.
That's how hard the foul balls were hit.
Yeah, they're just perfect. I thought I saw her hit it earlier, but didn't realize.
Full count pitch. Hit on the ground to Spilker at second for out number 3. Unity puts up a scoreless top of the 3rd. Western still leads 10-0.
Trendsetters Flooring in Palmyra, Missouri, the newest and hottest flooring company around. With over 30 years of expertise, our sales and service staff are here to help guide you to the floor of your dreams. With Trendsetters Flooring, every install is backed by our name, our reputation, and our promise. We do it all under one roof. We cut it, we handle it, we install it, and we back it. That's the Trendsetters promise. We are local, loyal, and built to last, located just off Highway 61 in Palmyra, Missouri. Stop in and experience the Trendsetters difference.
The Place in Barry offers Lotus drinks, iced coffees, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They are located in Barry on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street. Stop in for their drink of the week today. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms, Chad and Lindsay Reneker of Western Collision Center, Tacos Tequila, and Quincy Medical Group for being sponsors of today's broadcast.
Morgan Arnsman to hit here. Pitch from Lauren.
You remember her brother from the basketball side.
Blake Arnsman, of course. Very good basketball
We had a good
player.
time. Blake traveled down to San Antonio with us on that volleyball trip, and he was a lot of fun.
Not fun to coach against.
I could see that. You know, he's a lot taller when you're standing next to him than
I
what he looks
think
like.
they listed him at 6'3", so that,
Yeah.
that checks out.
And I think it's legit.
He's a pretty good baseball player in his own right.
I believe so. He's probably over there right now.
0-2 pitch.
Yeah.
Just a bit low.
What a fake out there.
Yeah. I think he wanted to ring her up.
1 ball, 2 strikes. This time, it's strike 3.
Nice job, Lauren.
They will not hang this book in the all-time kept books. I mean, there is just...
In the all-time kept books.
I mean, now I'm in the wrong column, which I didn't even realize. Oh, good thing it's 10-0 and it's Monday.
It's only our second road game. Okay, we're more of a home.
Yeah, where I can just...
Where you can walk out, have a little time to get set up.
To say the least. Second pitch taken for a ball as well, 2-0. One guy that missed, 4 strike 1. If there's one thing though I'd change about these fields, I wish there was a way you could see the baseball scoreboard from here.
Yeah, that would be handy. Right now, Pittsfield Sockies all over top QND. 5-0 in that one.
Big swing there out of Savannah Zinger. Comes up empty, strike 2. Two. Ball 3.
That game is already in the 5th inning, QND Pittsfield.
When there are 2 pitchers going head-to-head, Saturday proved it that the game could move quick.
Yeah.
A full count pitch called, strike 3 at the knees.
Out number 2 here. Triopia is beating Brown County right now, 8-0. Greenfield Northwestern 9-0 over the Routt Catholic Rockets, and the Beardstown Tigers 3-1 over the Rushville Industry Rockets.
Back to the top of the lineup for Unity here. Brooke Hickey takes ball 1, touch over her head.
Just a touch.
1-0. Okay, ball 2.
West Central all tied up with Calhoun through 3 innings.
Hit to Dixon on a line. She is right there and waiting for out number 3. Play 3, Western 10, Unity 0.
To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Whether you're looking for branding photos, family portraits, newborn sessions, senior pictures, or even wedding photography, Addie Elizabeth Photography has you covered. Professional, creative, and passionate about telling your story through timeless images. Call today to book your session and let Addie help you capture life's most meaningful moments.
Brinley McQuay to lead off the bottom of the 4th.
Or the top of
that
the
one. Top of the 4th.
We're used to being the home team, Reese.
We are, we are. What'd you tell me early in the year? We had 14 or something home games this year?
14 home games, and I think we played 5 of them. Maybe more than that.
1-1 pitch. Hit high into center field. Charging on is the center fielder, who's not going to get there in time. Savannah Kretzer, that is. And McCoy hits one in the perfect spot for a leadoff single.
Man, the wind just ate that one up.
It sure did. Speaking of, ate something up, I just ate a mouthful of dirt that got blown up.
That was better than a bug.
I guess.
I wasn't sure what all you were eating.
Here's Hines. She'll lunge at that bunt. Not successful. The way Brindley was running, I thought she was going to round second right into a tag. One.
Baseball boys are in action. The Western Wildcats taking on the Louisiana Bulldogs. It's a 1-1 game right now.
Innings that down there.
We're waiting for it to load here.
That actually made the count 1-1. Called strike 2, and Charlie turned to the umpire like, please do not call that a strike, even though it was a great pitch.
They're in the top of the 2nd inning, so they've only played 1 inning so far. It's a 1-1 game. Brody Boehner pitching here for the Wildcats in that one.
Off speed. Charlie's going to get to second on, or first on that.
McQuay moves on down to 3rd. Charlie will reach on the strikeout, drop pitch.
It's the 2nd strikeout that has led to a Western runner.
They must have started just kind of late down there.
It was a 5 o'clock start.
Okay,
they start at 5 in Missouri.
Makes sense, because Boehner only faced 5 batters in the 1st inning, so it would have been a relatively quick inning.
Yes, I did forget about that. They do start games at 5 o'clock, which is great for parents to get there. Horrible for wanting to get home earlier in the night.
I wish that all these softball games were at 5:30 or 6 o'clock.
McQuay's going to score on that passed ball, and Hines will move up to 3rd. It is 11-0 here in the 4th. Nobody out for Western still. Next one to Woods, grounded foul. I'm debating on how I don't take another step today because my steps are at a perfect 9,200 and I don't want to ruin that. So if you can carry me home,
it's not happening.
Place me in the back, and
I better not.
Woods is behind 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hines at 3rd. Off speed, Allie stays back on it. Schaefer's got a long throw, not in time, but she is going to advance to 2nd in the air. So that is a single and an E6.
Fourth error there on the Mustangs.
Emma Dixon. She'll show bunt. Bunts it foul. 12-0 is the Western lead. 15 runs after 4 innings.
Although Stacy scored that in air.
Yes, I had that as an air. Single with an E6. Her foot was down there in time, and then the throwing error allowed her to take 2nd. 0-1 to Dixon. She'll bunt a pitch that was going to hit her. Good job. Hand-eye coordination by her there to keep the ball from hitting her. Popped up. That could be trouble as well. It's going to get down in front of the left fielder, Cassidy Maddox.
Dixon moves on over to 2nd base.
Here's Ava Fessler. She has started the game as a DP, moved to 3rd. She has struck out swinging twice to this point. Runs 13 and 14 are on the pond for Western. She takes ball 1 up. Lexi McMullen awaits on deck. Fessler will ground that one. Long throw for Arnsman. She will not be able to make it. And Fessler is going to reach and go all the way to third on the E5. And a good backup there by Maddox.
Yeah,
Or
not
that would've-
Fessler scores.
Yeah. So an E5, the second error of the inning for Unity.
Load up. Hit hard. Don't show mine. Let's go.
Swung at and missed for strike one. Bunts that foul. Strike two. I believe Alyssa is hitting for herself again.
Yeah, Addie's can't.
Oh, you can only do that.
Because
one.
Alyssa
Oh,
would
yeah,
have got
yeah, yeah.
re-entered for
That's
the
right.
defensive side.
That's right.
Let's go. You got this. Watch it all the way.
Pop. Out of play. Thought that little girl over there with the glove was going to make the play.
All the kids scattered out of the circle very quickly. This is a nice spot to sit, Reese.
It sure is.
In the shade.
If there wasn't any wind, it would be perfect. The wind's really died out, though.
And as you say that.
Here it comes. Grounded foul. Looking over there beyond the baseball field, football season's going to be here before you know it. At all levels. Crazy, it's already April. Springtime. As I say that, the 5:30 church bell rings. Called strike three. McMullen will go down looking. Here is Alyssa to hit with that all-important 15th run on third.
Yeah, I need to score that one.
Ball one. McQuay, Hines, Woods, and Dixon have all scored this inning. Fessler is on third. Popped up, and with this wind, that could be a problem.
Arnsman makes the play for out number two.
Gonna need a Bushmeyer knock to score that 15th run. Shouldn't have said anything about the wind.
No, the wind is picked up. The wind is howling.
Bushmeyer's first one. That could be. Speaking of the wind, the wind
That
just killed
really
that
brought
thing.
that one back.
That will end the inning there. Western leads 14-0.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
Savannah Kretzer to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Ball 1 low. Fessler is in to catch. I believe that's the only change there.
And McMullen's back in at third. I believe Bushmeyer's on the bench right now.
Ball 2. Two balls and no strikes. Strike 1. Two balls and 2 strikes at the knees. Kretzer was hit by a pitch her first time up. She will go down swinging this time.
Something exciting happened over on the baseball field.
It was a round tripper from Unity. Must have been hit to right because they didn't come onto this field. Who did Unity beat?
In softball?
Yes, fouled out of play. Schaefer.
West Prairie here last week.
I thought West Prairie was decent.
Which that's the co-op with Southeastern.
Oh, 2 to Schaefer after that pitch.
West Prairie has that, they co-op with Southeastern now, so I'm not sure how many.
What's their record?
Well, we're going to play, we got them on the schedule, just added on, which we've always played Southeastern, you know, but.
Strike 30 for ball 1. Let's count 1, 2. A little bit lower this time, ball 2.
West Prairie's 0-5 right now.
2 ball, 2 strike pitch from Lauren. 3 ball, 2 strike pitch will be coming. White rocks and fires, fouled off by Schaefer. I'm just going to have to go back to the well and get some more balls. The 3-2 pitch. Low, ball 4. Schaefer comes back from behind 0-2. She'll be the first Unity base runner since the first inning. Spilker started the game out pitching, moved to second. Ball 1. Strike 1 on the swing from Spilker. Still over there checking out the West Prairie softball?
Well, I'm actually thinking I might have lied to you. What I saw was the West Prairie Southeastern Junior Varsity.
1-1 pitch. Way over Fessler's head, ball 2. So that's who they beat?
I really have no idea, Reese.
Spilker went, she didn't want to, 2-2. Spilker fouls that off the hands. Keeps the count 2-2. Schaefer is at second. Pitch is low, ball 3.
What's the run rule here? Is it
15 after 4.
15 after 4?
Swung at and missed by Spilker. White records another strikeout. That is her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7th strikeout. See that number I avoided there?
Yeah, that was nice.
Here is Powell, Ella Powell that is. Jam shot foul. Schaefer still at second with 2 outs. Powell hits that slow liner to McQuay. That was caught in the air for out 3. Moving to the 5th, Western 14, Minden Unity 0.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Lauren White to lead the 5th inning off, and kind of a half swing there.
Top of the 5th. Let me get the lineup card. Oh boy.
I'm not really sure. Lauren's both of her first 2 swings. I don't know if she got told not to swing or something, or some half swings or something. 0-2 pitch. Takes ball 1. Who was the fool that said the wind died down?
That was you.
Oh yeah, it was. That's right. Grounded foul.
1-2 count.
Ball 2 to Lauren. I'll tell you, Anthony, on my way up here, every time I drive up here, I think of one thing when I get past Quincy. Mercer County.
Mercer County, 5 in the morning. Won't
My
be long.
favorite trip of the year, yeah.
Won't be long.
That's a George Burge song. 2-2. 3-2. You heard that song? I won't sing it, but you heard it?
You better not sing it.
It's called It Won't Be Long by George Burge. Great song.
We've definitely had some viewers comment on your singing abilities.
And they're jealous of said ability. Full count pitch coming to Lauren. Grounded foul. course, we will see Minden Unity again later in the season at our place. Last week of the year.
Last week of the year. We'll also travel to Pittsfield that week. Last game of the year.
Call that the repeat week. Ball 4.
Brings up McQuay as White heads down to first.
Yeah, we'll really find out what Western's made up here after these next 2 games. The Pittsfield and Liberty. These are the games you're supposed to come out and win like this. Got to come out and take care of business so they can go play some really good Pittsfield and Liberty teams. Here is Brindley. Takes ball 1. White will advance to second on the pass ball. Big wasp almost took my head off.
Yeah, he was huge.
It's so big I can see him. He's out there at first base. 1-0 pitch. Quay hits that one hard to left. The left fielder comes in first, then goes back. And no out single. Advances White to third. Brings in Charlie Hines. I think this is the first time Charlie's hit cleanup in her life.
Probably.
Charlie Hines. Oh, that one was going to be me.
That was going to be us, yeah.
That one was going to be me, and to no avail. I probably would have fallen out of my chair backwards trying to catch it, but...
I'm thankful for the fence.
Could you imagine if we sat? We wouldn't be sitting here if there was.
No fence. You'll just get 10 feet off the plate.
Good luck. Wear helmets and
face masks.
Put helmets on the equipment as well. Here comes White on that wild pitch. 15-0. .645 on the East Coast here. As I can smell the chicken calling my name. Unfortunately, it's a little further drive than Winworth at the softball field. Barry.
Yes, it is. Pittsfield's let a couple runs score here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They still lead Quincy Notre Dame 5-2.
2-1 pitch coming to Charlie. Taken for strike 2.
Griggsville Perry's leading Pleasant Hill 6-4.
2-2 pitch to Charlie. Call strike 3. She'll go down looking.
Brings up Woods.
First one she sees is grounded to short. Schaefer across. Gets her by half a step. 4 out 3. Nice play there by Schaefer.
Out number 2.
Emma Dixon. She has grounded to third. Singled and... No, sorry, reached on an air and singled. She'll hammer that one into the right center gap. McQuay will score from third, and Dixon will round first with a 2-out RBI single.
Brings up Fessler. If only Western could have done this in the 4th inning, Reese, we would be packed up by now.
We would be on our way.
At least it's a beautiful day for softball.
Called strike 1 to Ava.
Down in Louisiana, the boys lead 2-1.
It's grounded past the first baseman for a single, and Dixon will advance to third. Brings in Lexi McMullen. She has reached on a strikeout, popped out to second, and struck out looking. McMullen grounds that to Schaefer at second, or short. Long throw across the diamond is in time for out number 3. Western tacks on 2 more runs. They lead 16-0, bottom 5.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Goalie and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations.
Maddox to lead off the inning. Big hack out of her.
A little bit of defensive changes here. McMullen shifts around to first. Bushmeyer's in down there at third base. And Briley Westfall goes out to left field. And I think that's the main changes here.
Did you say Bushmeyer to third?
Yeah.
Missed that.
That's how I started.
Short attention span.
It happens to the best of us.
1-1 pitch from Lauren. Fouled back. Maybe it's just because we're sitting back here, but it feels like there has been a lot of foul balls off the backstop.
There's been several.
One-two pitch.
Kind of an odd sequence that just took place here on the field.
I'm really unsure what happened. Popped out of play. I looked over and Ava was smiling back here.
Well, I think Ava thought the ball got out of play. The umpire went back.
I would say because Ava did not move with the ball.
No, and the umpire, I think he's retrieving balls out of the thing now. This is a confusing situation. Nonetheless, Wildcats 3 outs away from winning this one.
Ball 2. Be a nice win for Western, though, all said and done here. 2-2. 3-2. You know, I've been trying to figure out what looks so, well, not just the fact that Reese isn't catching. She's not wearing a face mask playing third. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Don't see that too often.
Not too often.
Brindley doesn't have one on either. Shorty, that's
pretty normal.
Does she normally wear one when she's there? I don't know off the top of my head.
The good teams don't wear them at all, Reese.
See, I just, like...
But why not?
I don't know. You know, do they wear them in college?
Nope. I mean, yeah, they can.
You know, I don't really think about it, I guess. I don't know.
Run at her, run to her, run to her, run to her, run to her. Keep running at her. Keep running at her. There you go.
Got to throw that one when she makes her mind up and goes back.
Ball, no strikes. You know, I went to the baseball game on one of the days last week, and something that caught me off guard. That's called strike.
Ava Fessler's going to throw out Cassidy on the steal. We're going to replay that on the Sullivan Auctioneers instant replay. John and Rodney Barrowman, your local representatives. Good throw from Ave, too.
Tremendous
Stepped out.
throw.
As soon as Cassidy committed, Ave's got a cannon.
And she also interrupted my story.
She did. You were talking about her brother playing baseball.
I was. It wasn't specifically going to be about that ball, too. No, I was just going to mention Liberty uses PitchCom. I don't feel like you ever see that at the high school level, but Liberty uses PitchCom.
Yeah, you definitely can use it.
I was so invested, in fact, I walked over there by their dugout just to make sure, and it was, in fact, PitchCom, ball 3. Probably some people at home that are like, who cares what Liberty's using to call pitches.
Pretty cool to see it, though, on a high school level.
Maybe that should be our defensive setting. Just walk them and then let Ava throw everybody out as they try to steal. Strike 2.
Well, Lauren didn't get the memo. It's probably why you're not a softball coach.
There's a lot of reasons. Those people that have listened, swung at and missed before strike 3. The people that are listening are like, there's a lot of reasons.
1 out away here.
There's a big thing that Lauren is this batter away from him. Not going to say it, but big thing. This is Arnsman.
Arnsman with a chance to spoil it. At the conclusion of this one, we're going to get you guys some final stats, and we'll name the Barry Dental Care Player of the Game. We'll be back with you Wednesday night, rain pending, or Wednesday afternoon, I should say, 4:30 start time. Wildcats and Saukeys right there in Barry. If you can come out, come out. It should be a really fun one. Emma Womble's a lot of fun to watch from the Pittsfield side, and those girls are just hitting the ball hard. So going to be a lot of defense, a lot of opportunities.
See if Western can make the plays. Ball 2.
Yeah, that was the most fun about Saturday night with Triopia. Defense made just a lot of plays on both sides of it. You know, Triopia's defense, Western's defense. Pretty clean game and very fast-paced.
Called strike 2. Western 1 strike away. White to pitch, swung at and missed for strike 3. Western's going to defeat Unity 16-0.
16-0. Western scores 16 runs on 7 hits. The Mustangs had 5 errors to go with those 16 runs that Western scored. White had a hit. McQuay had 2 of them. Reneker had 1 before she got subbed out for Charlie Hines there early on. Emma Dixon with 2 hits on the day, and Fessler had a hit as well. Lauren White goes all 5 innings, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. Do you have 8 strikeouts or 9 for her?
I have 9.
Yeah, I do too. I'm waiting for that to populate over here. No hits given up though, Reese, and that's what you were alluding to.
It sure was.
Not a lot to talk about on the Minden Unity side as White didn't give up a single hit. Spilker pitched the first 2 innings for them. She gave up 2 hits, 9 runs, 5 of them earned, 4 walks, had 5 strikeouts, and then who else pitched for him there at the end, Reese?
That was Hickey.
Yeah, Brooke Hickey. She pitched the final 3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 6 runs, 2 of those earned. She had 5 strikeouts as well, so a lot of strikeouts there from the Minden Unity pitching staff. Just maybe needed a little defense help behind her.
Especially early on, Western brought 12 batters to the plate there in the first inning.
What'd they score? 9, I think.
9.
Yeah,
9
9-0 there after the top of the first. All right, time to name the Barry Dental Care Player of the Game.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
All right, Reese, what do you think?
Our Barry Dental Care Player of the Game for this contest on April 13th is going to be Lauren White and her no-hitter. Again, she goes 5 innings, strikes out 9, walks 2, hits 1 batter, and throws a no-hitter. Nice performance there out of her. Then at the plate, she singled, doubled, and walked and scored 3 runs. So great all-around day from White and the Lady Wildcats as a whole, as Lauren White is your Berry Dental Care Player of the Game.
All right, we're going to be back with you Wednesday afternoon, 4:30. It'll be the Wildcats and the Saukeys for Reese Dunker. I'm Anthony Barres. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon on Tap.